Happy birthday, Forman.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, happy birthday. I thought about that before I got it. I'm like, oh, today's Forman's birthday. I'll start recording and then I'll sing to you.
God. Lucky me.
What did he do to deserve that?
Right? It's supposed to be my special day. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Forman. Happy birthday to you.
You won.
You one? Are you two?
It's going to be a while.
Okay, you're done singing and everything, Rachel. You ready to go? Or you want to sing some more?
No, are we even allowed to sing that? Is that like,
What, happy birthday?
not copyrighted anymore or whatever?
I think it's public domain.
Public domain, yeah.
I think it's public domain.
Okay.
Anyway.
You can leave that in then.
If it isn't,
You're welcome.
You're paying for it, not us. This is Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that's back after extremely underwhelming demand. I mean, did anybody know we were gone?
Like one person asked.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
What?
I had a
Okay.
few
They're not
people asking through the radio.
No
and such.
episode this week?
Yeah, where you at?
Yeah. Okay.
We were gone for a week.
Yeah. And we may be gone for a lot longer soon, but
We're going to take another break for the summer.
yes, due to the extremely underwhelming demand.
Right.
Just for the
anyway.
summer.
Yeah.
Just for the summer.
Coming up on the podcast, we were away for so long, we need an update on Forman's life. So we're going to get a Forman Roundup.
He couldn't narrow down the topics, so he's
Yeah.
going to talk about all of them. He's got a vuvuzela.
Yeah, lots apparently happening with Forman. I baked a cake.
That was your whole reaction to
Yeah.
seeing a vuvuzela for the first time? You didn't
First
know.
time.
I don't care. I don't want to see it again.
I've seen them.
You're going to hear it.
I baked a cake.
Okay, that sounds thrilling.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
And Rachel?
Well, I just got back from vacation, which is why we weren't here last week. And we went to Mexico, and boy, was Jeremy the king of the resort.
I would expect that.
Yeah,
You
me
would?
too.
Yeah,
Of
checks
course.
out.
He should be king of the
Well done,
resort.
Jeremy.
He was the
Isn't
king of
he-
the resort.
Isn't he always?
No, not real. Well, I guess. I don't know. He made friends. Like, typically we have friends because of me. You know, like I make the friends. But he was all over it this week. So it was just him and I at this. We went on vacation for like 5 nights. It was not even a full week to get away from the kids.
You
Basically.
hate your kids, don't you? You
We don't
truly
hate them. No,
Yeah, you
we don't
do.
hate them.
Why don't you
I
take
actually
them?
don't. I did take them in February, and then I went back without them, and it was so great. You know what? And we haven't gone away.
Voiceover business isn't getting taken over by AI anytime soon, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's doing pretty good actually. Yeah.
Yeah, must be. Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
it's
many
pretty
times
nice.
do you even contact the kids while you're away?
Every day.
See.
Yeah.
Why aren't they with you?
Because you know what? Jeremy said to me, what was the best thing about the vacation? I said, the best thing was that I didn't have to think about anyone else. I didn't have to think about, you're hungry, you want to swim, you want to go here. Like, okay, let's split up and get all that. No, I could just do whatever I wanted. It was amazing. If I wanted to go sit in the lobby and have a coffee, I could. And nobody would bother me. It was amazing. That's the best part.
Not even
All I get
Jeremy.
out of this is
No.
you truly do hate your kids.
I don't
Deep-
hate my kids, but
Deep
you
down
need time
inside,
away
I
from them.
believe you do. But anyway,
I don't hate them.
that's not about you. Let's talk about Jeremy.
Well,
Okay.
yes, because now I'm starting. Are you not starting to see how this connects to Jeremy being king of the resort, making all the friends?
Why?
Because
How?
Rachel also doesn't want to spend time with him. So he's left by himself to figure out
He has to
something
make
do.
friends.
Okay.
She hates him too.
He's the king of the resort. So it wasn't a huge resort, and there was 2 pools, and we were kind of at the chill pool, which is where most of the adults were.
The
And
yacht
so
rock pool.
The yacht
the
rock.
yacht rock pool. Actually, somebody did play yacht rock from their speaker one day.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's the
And
resort from the resort speakers the whole time from
They
that
were-
pool specifically.
So that pool there was a DJ at the pool. And so we're at the pool. This is a side note. We're at the pool. The DJ's playing music. And then all of a sudden the people beside us pull out their speaker. And we're like, what? Now there's 2 things playing. Like, everyone can now hear. Why would you do that? So I'm in the pool, and Jeremy comes in. He's like,
Bluetooth speakers are
those
the
people
worst.
just start playing Beyonce. Like, the DJ's right there. Like, fuck you. What are you doing? Anyway.
Be a
Like,
real
I don't-
shame
Hey,
if that
look, if
speaker
you-
got knocked into the pool by
Yeah,
accident.
be a real shame.
DJ
Exactly.
ain't killing it. I'm playing my own.
He was, though. Like, he was playing. Anyway, I don't know.
Wow,
What kind of music was he playing?
What a first
Like-
world problem.
I don't know. Like, it is a first world problem. But still.
Wow.
Anyway, so in the pool and at night, they would have sometimes like gambling nights, and they would have gambling tables with fake money.
Fake money.
So they would give you money. They would give you chips. Everybody got whatever, a certain amount of chips. And then you could play. They had blackjack. Jeremy was playing blackjack. I played roulette. They had poker. And I think maybe they had 2 blackjacks. So it was a few tables. And so people could play whatever. So I was playing roulette. He was at the blackjack table making friends.
Yeah.
And then he was doing pretty well, apparently. So my table kind of wrapped up. Everybody was done. I made like $2,000 or something, fake money. And at the end, they have an auction for items, I guess. And so everybody's like, oh, okay, so this is kind of cool.
So you can use your fake money to
I
bid
see,
on
to
these
buy
things.
to bid on the items, right? And so Jeremy's at the poker or what is it called? Blackjack table, yeah. And so I go over there and he's playing with all these people and they're all doing pretty well, but he's doing the best. I was like, wow, you've got lots of money. So at the end, they kind of tip everybody. They give you your money and they write like a little check that says, and now he had $10,000.
Wow.
And so everybody was like, wow, yeah, he's doing the best. So it seemed like the max was like 10,000 that they could give you. So then we go, they call everybody over and they're like, okay, here's the top 3 people. Well, Jeremy's one of the top 3. Then you have to draw a card. So it wasn't really an auction. It was more like a draw. Then you have to draw a card and whoever gets the highest like card, the playing cards, gets to choose their prize. Now, we were kind of joking at the table. I'm like, I think you can buy like hats and t-shirts or whatever. Like, I don't know. I said, I want a hat. I was kidding. I want a hat. So Jeremy wins, right? So he gets to choose the prize and everybody's like, oh, you're winning. You get to choose. And his whole table's like, yeah, he won. And then they're like, get the hat. She really wanted the hat, pointing at me. I really wanted the hat because another guy at Jeremy's table was second place. And so he said, oh, Jerry, you choose for, why do I have balloons? Why do I have balloons?
I don't know.
Because
But
I'm
thank you
cheering?
for that. That was very
That was
very
for Forman's
entertaining.
birthday.
You're supposed to not notice. Keep going.
So the other guy, the older guy at the table is like, oh, you pick Jeremy, the prize first. It was
Who
between.
cares that she wants the hat? What does Jeremy want?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is this?
Well,
He's the one that won the $10,000.
everybody was talking about it. So, because I had mentioned, I think you can get a hat. I want a hat, I don't care about the hat. I don't care. And so Jeremy picked the hat and everybody's like, yeah, she wanted the hat. Good choice. Yeah. So the other guy gets the t-shirt. It's a t-shirt. Now here's the hat that we got. It's a very ugly hat. It says Cool Time Cancun, which is, I think, the company that does the gambling stuff.
Cool
Cancun.
time, Cancun.
It's a very
Wow.
terrible hat. This was the hat that we got.
That's
But
a great. No, that's
for
a great
some
hat.
reason, I made such a big deal about it. Or
That's a great
I
hat.
didn't even make a big deal. I mentioned, let's get the hat. You got to win because you've got all this money. And then everybody was like, well, then she definitely wants the hat. Like the whole table was with him. Now, the table was made up of this other old guy who was second place and his wife, and then a bunch of couples from Texas that we made friends with. Jeremy made friends with, actually. And so everybody knew, and it was all a big deal. Like, you got to get this hat. So we got the hat. And then the next day, they're all like, where's your hat?
Yes.
Everybody is asking me,
Where's your hat?
where's the hat? I said, oh, it's in the room. And then they started doing the poker and the blackjack in the pool. They had floating tables. They were doing it in the pool. Well,
Why is the gambling such a big part? Is there a real casino that they're trying to butter
it was
you up
just
to go
like
play
a
with real money at?
No, it was just like a fun, fake money. activity that you could do. And so then I'm reading my book and I'm like, I'm going to get in the pool. And I noticed Jeremy's in the pool with the same group of people at the blackjack table.
Yeah, Jeremy and the
floating.
Texans.
Jeremy and the Texans, yeah. So now he's really made
New
friends.
band.
That's a new band.
Jeremy and the Texans, yeah. And they're like our age, probably younger actually. And they're, young and cool. And they're like, we want the hat. So now they're like determined today to win this hat because I've got the hat. So anyway, so we play. I was playing blackjack. And then at the end, I was like, you guys can have all of our chips. Like, we won yesterday. So you have our chips. See how much money you have. Well, they had like $14,000. And then, so everybody at the end, we're all moving to go to the auction part. And this one really was an auction. And this other girl says to me, random girl that I don't even remember, she's like, where's your hat? I said, I don't, it's in the room. And she's like, I'm getting the hat today. I'm getting it. I'm like, it's not even a nice hat. Like, it's a very ugly hat.
I like it.
It's
You
very
do?
unique because no one would ever buy that.
No.
And you
one would
can't
ever
get that
buy it.
anywhere else. Where else are you going to have a cool time Cancun?
Cool
but
time
this is cool
Cancun
time
hat.
Cancun. That's a great pool hat for where, like.
Well,
Yes.
we ended up wearing it the next day because everybody had this hat now.
Yes.
So this random girl says, I'm going to get that hat. And I said, okay, you do you, sure. So we go to the auction and our Texan friends, the Texans, had the most money. So the other girl bids like $3,000 and these Texans are like 14 and she's like, oh, I don't have 14,000 and it was a whole thing. And then they win the hat. And so now they've got the hat. So now this hat is like a very big deal
Yes.
around the resort.
Everybody
and
wants a
everybody
hat.
knows who Jeremy is because he won the first hat. And now everybody else wants the other hat. Nobody wants the t-shirt. It's just such a ridiculous thing. So
hat
now I
that-
have this stupid hat that I'll never wear. I'll wear in my pool, I guess, but
Why won't Jeremy wear it?
Give it to Jeremy.
what is he gonna wear? Where's he gonna wear this hat? He'd rather wear a
Anywhere.
Blue Jays hat.
No,
Anywhere. Cool Time Cancun, Mexico. I don't even know what that is. I think it's the company that does the gambling. I don't even know.
Doesn't matter. It's a perfect hat for wearing
Yes.
in the summertime. It says Cool Time Cancun. Who cares?
Wear it to the beach. Wear it
I
to cut
guess.
your grass. Wear
Yes.
it for a walk.
Wear it everywhere.
Okay.
Wear it to school. Wear it to work.
Well,
whatever.
You demanded
There's
the
few
hat
people-
and never
I
wore
didn't
it.
actually demand it. I think I said off the cuff, I want the hat. I don't care about the hat. No, but Jeremy didn't care about the hat. But then it became a very big thing to everyone else that we got the hat.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knew.
You know what the Texans think of you?
What?
Why did she want that hat so bad?
I know.
She never wears
And then I see
it.
them at the pool the next day and they're in cowboy hats. And I'm like, well, where's your hat?
Well,
So
if they're from Texas, they should be wearing cowboy. that
they
makes
wear.
perfect
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that does make sense. This is Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that is back after astonishingly underwhelming demand.
yes.
It's astonishing how no one really noticed we were gone.
But then after this, we're going to be gone for like 3 months.
Well,
So you
that's
might notice that.
That's the good news. Okay, we
That's
just
the
want to
good
make sure
news.
that we give you the yin and the yang.
Heads
there.
up.
Yeah,
Heads
the
up.
yin-
We're off for the summer.
Yeah. We're Dave, Rachel, and Forman, and I baked a cake. How about that?
Wow.
Aren't you
Thank
impressed? Aren't you impressed?
For Foreman's birthday today?
No, I didn't bake a cake for Forman's birthday. The
Oh.
one thing that my wife wanted, one of the things she wanted for her birthday, which was a
Right.
couple of weeks ago,
Yes.
is she wanted me to make a cake. And I've never baked anything
Wow.
in my life.
Never?
I'm not a cook.
Did she want it to be edible?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes,
But
of
you've
course.
never
For the
baked.
first time?
You've never
I've
baked,
never
period.
baked a cake. I've never even baked a cake from a mix. I've never baked
Really?
anything.
That's the
no, I've
easiest
never
thing.
done that. I'm not really a cook, and I've learned to cook a little bit over the last couple of years. But the go-to cook in the house is the one who's very, very good at it. And
And then she asked you to bake a cake.
she doesn't baking is I think you either like it or you don't. She doesn't like baking. she attempts baking, but doesn't like baking.
I'm the opposite. I'd rather bake than cook.
Oh, okay. She would rather cook than bake. And I had never baked before. And after, I think I would prefer cooking too. Now that I think. So
I can't believe you've never baked anything.
No,
like it's
no,
taken
never.
till
Like
the
even
till the
cookies?
ripe old age of.
yeah, it's taken a long time for me to even
Yeah,
attempt
we don't
to
know.
bake something. But
We
when she
lost track
said-
of Dave's
yeah,
age.
I lost track. When she said she wanted me, she showed me because she follows all kinds of food things.
Yeah.
where they show you how to make this and that or whatever.
That's Jeremy. He does all that.
Yeah. So she shows me this, and it was, and Forman, you'll like this. It was a Guinness chocolate cake.
Oh,
Yeah. So she shows
You have a
me.
story, I see, for
well, I have baked one from
Okay.
some recipe that I found from wherever on the internet.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go. So she shows me, and I'm watching the lady. It's an older woman, and she shows you. She throws this in, throws that in, do this, do that, and then it's your cake, and you don't have to worry about kids or anything. But the Guinness is there to basically give it, make it a little darker, make the chocolate come out, and you can give it to your kids because the alcohol disappears once you bake.
It's not there at the end. And I don't remember there even being that much Guinness.
Yeah, it's like a
part
cup
of it. Yeah.
or something. Which, by the way, that's part of the fun of baking a Guinness chocolate cake is that you only need a cup of the Guinness.
Yeah,
Yes.
the rest of the Guinness has to go somewhere.
So it's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
It has to. That's right. So anyway, this cake also, and this is unusual because for my very first cake, is in a Bundt cake
Bundt pan. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so for anyone that doesn't
the
know
spring
what a
on it?
Bundt,
No, it's like
no.
the hole in the middle.
it's the one with the hole in the middle with the swirls. That's a Bundt. So we have one of those. It's a nice one, and
I don't have one of those.
Don't you?
No, we don't have one of those.
Yeah,
No.
well, we have one, and so this is the cake. So she wants me to make the cake. So whatever the day was, I forget what day it was. I got everything that I really wanted to get out of the way, exercising and doing all of this stuff, and I wanted to around 11:30. That was it. This is time. This is when I'm going to make the cake. 11:30 a.m.
Guinness
And here's
o'clock.
what I've learned from my cooking experiences in the past is I have to have all my ingredients arranged, laid out for me, all of that stuff. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Right? I screw up if I don't have it all there. So I made sure that I had all the ingredients, all the containers that I was going to, like a teaspoon and a cup and a 2-cup thing and all of the stuff that I'm going to need so that I can bake this cake. And
It's like a TV cooking segment where all the
Yeah, it's
measurements
all
are
there.
already all there.
It's all right there. That's how I want to do this. I've got to have it all laid out.
Yeah.
And I walk in, I watch her again. I'm watching what she does. Okay, she does that. I better make sure I have the next stuff ready to go. And,
So you're watching a video and doing this.
I watch the video, but I'm also having to go scroll down and find all the ingredients that go in, and the instructions are all there. So you watch her, and she just dumps everything in, and she's, it looks easy peasy. But
Yep.
you got to know what you're doing. You got to lay it all out. So I get this thing, I mix it all up, I do everything that I'm supposed to do. The instruction says now 30 to 35 minutes. Don't overcook. You're supposed to do the toothpick thing where you stick it in, and if the and I'm like, okay, what's the toothpick supposed to look like? Well, it's supposed to look like nothing, right?
Yes.
It goes in, it comes right out. I didn't, I'm
Right.
guessing at that. The other thing that you have to do is you have to oil your Bundt
Yes.
container.
The pan,
you gotta
yeah.
oil.
You
So
need
I
an oiled
sprayed it.
Bundt.
Yeah,
An oiled Bundt.
Well, so I sprayed it. It says spray your thing, but I thought, no, I don't think that's good enough. I got my hands right in there, and I'm putting the oil everywhere.
Yeah.
You got
If you want a well-oiled Bundt, you got to do it by hand.
Sure, you got to do that yourself.
And the stuff goes, it's not right up to where I think, but I assume to myself, well, it's probably going to rise.
Sure.
As most cakes do in the oven. So I stick it in the oven.
Yep.
And I'm also very, very well aware that I think I have to be very careful not to make a lot of noise or to bang too many things or whatever, because the cake probably could fall. right? Cakes fall if there's bang, because they rise, but they could fall if you bang the oven door, right? Rachel, you look like you don't believe
Don't know
that.
what you're talking about. Like
Cakes
if you
fall.
drop them on the
I've never had a
floor.
cake fall unless you like aren't cooking it properly. Like the middle would have to be gooey for the whole thing to fall down.
Well, because it's in a Bundt thing, probably it wouldn't have fallen. But I am aware that my mother used to keep us away from if she was baking a cake.
Oh,
Or
okay.
you want to make any noise or whatever. Anyway, I don't really care.
That was
so
just a
Alright.
tactic to get you to shut up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it could be. Anyway, so now I got a lot
I think
of.
that does happen.
Well
I
done,
got a
Dave's
lot
mom.
of
Yes.
things to clean up. I mean, there are containers and I've got so much to clean up.
Yes.
So I do all
Well,
of that.
you
and I'm cleaning
kind
up.
of so hot tip is that you clean along the way. So you use an
Could.
ingredient and then you put it away.
Okay.
And then
well,
you-
yeah,
you
but
know,
they needed to be washed and
Yeah.
clean.
You
and
could
all
also open a
Sure.
second Guinness on the way.
Well,
Sure,
I may
could
have
do
done
that
that.
too.
That might or might not have happened. That
Not
might or might
surprised,
not.
yeah.
That might or might not. Anyway, so I'm very aware that I don't want to overcook. Like the specific instruction is do not overcook.
Right.
Do not overcook. I stick the toothpick in and I pull it out and I think it's done. So I pull the thing out of the oven and I set it on top of the stove and I think, well, I guess it's got to cool a little bit, but I got to get it out of that pan. Like, turn it over and get it out of the Bundt pan.
Right
Now,
away.
At any point during this procedure, no one specifically told me what, when to take it out of.
Yeah. Let some time pass, perhaps.
Let it cool a bit.
Have a third Guinness.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wish I had taken that approach. But I was very anxious.
Yes.
It felt to me...
Well, it's done. Tip it over. Let's see.
Yeah, it felt to me like you needed to get it out of there before it cooled off. I thought if it cools off, it might not come out. That was my
Oh no,
thinking.
you've put enough oil in there that it's fine.
That's my
It's
logic
fine.
that was my logic.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much time passed before I said, okay, that's enough.
30 seconds probably.
No, more than that.
Okay.
More than that. Maybe 5 minutes.
35.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say 5. It felt like half an hour.
Okay.
Like it was very anxious.
Staring at it.
I was very anxious to get this thing out. I want to get it out of there.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's out of there. And I'm done.
That would have been a great time to do all that cleaning up.
I did all of that. That was all done. It's all done. The Guinness is all finished. So I tip the thing over. I shimmy, I give it a little thing, and I feel it starting to come out, and out it comes, and half of it stayed in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was circular, and there was a hole in the middle, but it wasn't all filled in.
Right.
And
yeah.
so I took a picture and sent it to my wife, and
Oh,
I
no.
just said, it doesn't look very good. And she went, did you not let it cool off? Said, I thought I did.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Take
like
it.
do
Don't
it
show
for an
her.
hour and
Yeah.
then do it. You know?
Well, whatever. Anyway, so then I waited another
For next
15
time.
I was quite depressed, and I thought, do I have to do it again?
It was a lot of work.
And it was a lot of work I put into this, and so I eventually got the rest of the cake out of the Bundt
Yes.
container, and
Were you using icing? You could just stick it together.
well, I did sort of stick it together
Yeah.
with no icing at all. I just sort of, I did some work.
Okay.
It was kind of like a puzzle, really.
Sure,
a
yeah, it
3D
is.
cake puzzle.
It is, yeah.
So I thought, well, it doesn't look too bad. Let's take another photo and send it to Jen and see what she thinks.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For your first cake?
Yeah. Anyway, it eventually was iced, and
Okay.
it was eventually served on her birthday to some to friends.
Okay.
We all sat down and had some, and 2 thumbs up on the cake. Everybody raved
Hey.
about my cake.
Good for you.
Didn't look great.
Yeah, but if you've iced it, that's covering up the, any imperfections.
What's the icing? And then there was a little cocoa dust on the top.
Oh, wow.
It looked...
And if it tastes good, that's what matters.
It looked sort of okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And it tasted great.
Now you can make one every weekend.
Yeah. Well, and had you never sent her those pictures, she never would have known. She would have thought it was perfect the whole time.
Yes.
No, she would have known.
You just cover it up with the icing.
Did you
That's
take a
just
picture
where
of
the
it?
cake slice starts.
I have photos. I have photo proof. This is Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that's back after unusually underwhelming demand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just...
We had 1 week off.
and everybody went,
I think one person
people
was
were
like,
asking.
isn't there a podcast this week?
Yeah. Where's the podcast?
No.
Is there one coming? Is it a day late? Is it 2 days late?
Sure they were. Because they missed the Forman Roundup.
Yeah.
Because it's been 2 weeks now, and a lot happens in Foreman's life.
That's right. And one of the reasons we had to miss a week is because I was away cheering for my children.
Do they sell those? Where do you get that?
Oh my God.
From another parent on the swim team.
I see.
Wow.
Don't know where they got them from.
Okay.
All I know is that when Harley's team was finished their routine at the Ontario Artistic Swimming Championships,
Wow. Okay.
they were greeted with a chorus of vuvuzelas from their parents.
That's awesome. That's terrific.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did
I
any
love it.
other?
Like 6 of these.
Yeah. Did any other groups of parents have those?
No. Nope.
Okay, you're the annoying people who bring the cowbell.
Not necessarily. Yeah, the cowbells
there
are
were
great.
cowbells.
There's lots of
That's
cowbells.
ter-
Yeah, we didn't.
That's the same. Vuvuzela, cowbell, it's all the same.
We
don't find that
respectfully
annoying.
waited until the routine was over and the scores were read.
I know. I always felt like when we went to the precision skating, whatever they were with Charlotte, I never brought that stuff, and I always sort of thought should have. Because there'd be bells going and, the cowbell, like all of that stuff. Different teams would do different things, and I think it's great. We weren't smart enough to do that.
Yep, they didn't even hate us like we thought they would. So that was the first item in the Forman Roundup.
Okay.
The vuvuzela, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, and then when swimming's over, as the seasons change, you move into soccer.
Oh, who plays soccer? Both girls?
Just Emily. She's
Okay.
9, just Emily. And right before getting out of the car to go to her very first soccer game of the season, slams her fingers in the car door.
Oh, ouch.
Scream cries all the way
Yes.
to emerge.
Oh, gosh.
That's nasty.
In her
Oh.
soccer uniform, with
Yes.
blood everywhere. It's bleeding too, right?
Oh, my
Then you
God.
wait. You wait for the doctor. You get an X-ray. Wait again. Turns out everything's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Her fingers cut. She could have possibly. They said they could have, maybe should have put a stitch in there, but didn't really need to.
Yeah.
And it
You
turned
wouldn't-
out the
when you do that
screaming-
once, you never do it again. I'll tell you that because
Exactly,
I've been there.
It's awful.
Well, but the X-ray is totally fine. Like
Yeah.
fingers
Good.
are broken. She's
Okay.
Good,
breathing
good,
fine.
good.
And it turns out all the screaming wasn't really in the pain of what we thought were crushed fingers.
Yeah.
It was fear of having to get a stitch, because you may recall the story a few years ago where she fell on the ice at school, broke her glasses.
Oh,
and
right.
her glasses
Yes.
frame cut into
Yes.
her eyebrow, and she needed stitches. And they had to wrap her up like a little burrito so that she wouldn't attack the doctors trying to stitch her face.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's awful. Awful, awful. I had to take Julia in when she was like 3, and her finger got cut open, and she did need stitches in it, and it was awful. Awful.
But it's definitely like a catastrophic injury that wasn't.
Good.
Well, that's good.
All right. Well,
I
that's
mean, it
good.
turned out better than you thought, but
Yeah. But that's not
Still
a great,
not
a great
nice.
way to begin the soccer season.
no.
Especially because she missed that game, too.
Yeah, well,
Like, we were there.
I think everybody knew why. She was scream crying.
Yeah, they probably every team on every field heard her.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the parent of the screaming when that happens.
Well,
Just go out there and play. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
At least we had Band-Aids, because the incident from the school, Ashley went to pick her up that day, and all they gave her was like one of those brown paper towels.
Oh,
with,
wow.
like, there's blood all over her face.
Oh my God!
And it
Really?
Oh, no.
that
Yeah.
required multiple stitches.
Yeah.
You think, really? You couldn't come up with anything other than the brown paper towel from the bathroom?
Yeah, they
Oh,
should
boy.
maybe check their first aid kit for something.
Right.
You would
You'd
think.
that they would have that, or they should.
Well, they should.
Anyway.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. But now, next item on the Forman Roundup
Okay.
are the animals you see leashed on a walk that aren't a dog.
Well, there shouldn't be too many.
No, there shouldn't be too many.
I mean, I don't know what else
Who's
you would
leashed
leash.
on a walk? A cat?
No, I don't think. Well, you could, but cats are very. I don't think cats want to be leashed.
No, here's a funny side note story. There's a woman, because I walk the dog every morning, and there's another woman who walks her dog and her cat every morning. And the
What?
dog's on the leash, but the cat's not. And the cat just follows them around the block, but not like on the sidewalk. The cat's like here, there, and everywhere. So she's walking the dog, but she's always looking around to see where the cat is. And the cat follows them around the block, but not on the leash.
But does its own thing.
Yep.
Does its own
Like
thing.
a
of
cat
course.
does.
I don't know. I guess if I don't know if I had a pet pig, maybe I'd put him on a.
Who's got a pet pig?
People
On a leash.
got
If
lots
you're
of
not
weird
on a
animals.
farm. Yeah.
Okay.
This-
So it's
this
not a
question-
pig. Not a pig.
Not a
Yourself.
pig.
And it's not a
pig.
cat.
This is in your area where you live in St. Thomas.
This is on the trail around a lake. This great running trail. I was running
Oh.
by this guy
So we're in St. Thomas.
in
So-
St. Thomas.
No,
Yeah,
it could
It's
be
in-
anything.
it's in
then.
the city.
It's St.
And-
Thomas. It could be anything on a
Yeah.
leash.
buddy.
One of your kids.
I don't know. What other pets
Yeah,
do you have
what-
that
what
need to
are
go
your-
out
what
for
are
a
your
walk?
kids?
This is a man with gray hair, but a bigger gentleman, intimidating handlebar mustache,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Port Dover Harley Davidson T-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, don't want to.
My dad's got a couple of those, though.
Don't want to diss this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to. Yeah, I'd assume he's walking an iguana. I don't know.
An iguana.
Maybe an alligator.
All right. An alligator.
No, it was a cat. He's walking his
cat?
cat on a leash.
Come on.
I
Wow.
know.
How's that possible?
Does the
I
cat
know.
need to be out for a walk?
I don't. Apparently,
You didn't ask
On a
him about
leash.
all this?
I'm not talking to him.
What?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
I
He's
think that
not-
makes him even scarier.
He's walking a
That's-
cat. Like,
that's the last-
he should know that he's going to be questioned.
That's the last pet you would expect the guy with the Dover and the
Yes.
handlebar. Like, honestly.
His fluffy little kitty and him
Yeah,
are out
because
for
there's
a
a
walk.
big guy in my
Yeah.
neighborhood, and this guy's big. Like, he's 6'6".
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Big. Like, and his dog suits him.
Right.
Because the dog
Right.
is big.
Yeah. You know how they say people like look like their pets?
Yeah.
I think you like morph into each other a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound like this biker and
Yeah,
the cat do though.
that does not add up.
Didn't happen.
That
No.
does not add up.
Well, so funny enough, though, I had put this question out there on a Facebook post,
Yeah.
and then people, Brittany says, I walk my own cats on leashes, multiple cats.
Whoa.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ian says Kit Kat loves being outside on his leash.
Kit
it's a
Kat.
picture of his cat. We trained him on it early as a 4-month-old. He'll pull the harness out of its storage space to say he wants to go out.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Sydney says, as a child, a man had a pet skunk. He had the stinker removed and he walked it on a leash.
I'm sorry. You can have a pet skunk and have the stink
Of
removed.
course. Absolutely.
What do you mean? Of course, you knew that.
You take them to the vet. Well, how else are you going to have a skunk as a pet?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know that
That's
you
how
could.
you do it.
Okay.
I crave. You know what? If that's your if that's your
Our
jam,
skunk's particularly
if that's
cuddly.
your
Like,
jam,
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if that's your jam, you're going to have that removed. I think I want that as a pet. Okay.
No.
Here's what you need to do.
Here's the caveat. Okay. Yeah.
That's what you
Sure.
need to have
Go
happen.
in for the stinker.
That's right.
The
You got to get that sticker out.
There's more. Liz says, I walked my ferret and rats when I had them.
Yeah, I knew someone.
Rats.
I knew someone with ferrets, and she would have the ferret on it. It was weird.
Oh,
That's
boy.
weird. Ferrets are weird.
Yeah.
She also says, I've seen someone walking a pet raccoon before.
A raccoon on a leash.
Well, yeah, I
Jeez.
hope so, because I don't want you walking your pet raccoon and he's not on a leash.
Well,
Keep him
yeah,
away. Keep
right.
him away. You know, like
My daughter had a leash for her hamsters, says Kareen.
what?
Rena says, my rabbit has a harness and a leash. He loves going outside.
The rabbit?
well, rabbits, yeah. Well, a lot of rabbits live, like, they have pens outside, right?
Yeah.
And there are
okay.
multiple people claiming to walk their bearded dragons on leashes.
Bearded dragons. I've never
That's-
seen any of that.
That's essentially an iguana. That's basically
Yeah,
what
but
we're
I've
talking
never
about.
seen anybody walk anything other than a dog and maybe a cat.
Well, you were just in Mexico. Don't you see giant iguanas there?
Yes, but I don't see them
They're not
being
on a leash.
walked.
No.
They're walking
They just
themselves.
They are the most
They-
unusual thing.
They're home.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
come out sort of in the morning to get a little sun, and
Right.
yeah, we had one at the resort that I was at. I think the very first year I was there, it was unusual because the resort's built into a kind of a hillside, mountainside, so it's very up and down and a lot of rocks and stuff, and they would just come out and sun on the rocks. But this one, huge, like massive. I'm talking 5 feet long.
Wow.
Huge.
Wow.
Showed up at the pool.
Oh, no. No, thank
And
you.
so somebody had to deal with him because he was approaching, and he was huge. They just throw water on him and they get all, off they go.
Yeah. Hey, he's taking chairs. I want those chairs.
Yeah,
He's
that's
taking
right.
chairs.
Hey, that's my towel.
Bigger
Get
than
away.
my
My
12-year-old.
My towel. That's my towel. So, so I can, I didn't know you could put him on a leash.
No.
I don't want to touch one.
No.
No, I don't either.
No.
But that's what I would have expected from the Port Dover guy.
Yeah,
Right,
from the Port
yes.
Dover guy.
Not
Not
Okay.
fluffy.
Not
Not
Fluffy,
the cat.
Wow.
Well, good for him. He's got a soft side. You can't judge a book by its cover, right?
I'm not approaching that man or his cat.
No, I wouldn't.
I give them as much space as I do a goose on the walking trail.
Yeah.
This is due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast that's not only underwhelming, it's underfunded. No sponsor. Once again, setting a new record for no sponsors. If you or someone you know would like to sponsor this fine podcast and keep it going all summer long, then you need to go to our website, underwhelming.ca. Everything you need is there.
Yeah, and you won't keep it going during the summer, but
No,
you'll keep it.
I was going to say,
Coming back.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
We're
well,
taking a break because we want to. We feel like it, and we're doing
I think
it.
if Coca-Cola called us and said, "Hey, we'd like to sponsor your podcast for the
Coca-Cola's
year,"
not listening to hear
yeah,
that.
we might come back.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, you just that's what I
Otherwise,
mean.
we'll be back in September.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what about Susan? Poor Susan just bought us 5 coffees at underwhelming.ca.
Thank you,
Susan.
Susan.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Thank you,
we'll
Susan.
enjoy those all summer and then
Yes.
come back.
Right. Right.
But you can still do that. You can still buy merch. Now in season, underwhelming T-shirts and such. So those
Yes.
are all on the DUD Shop
all
at
there.
Mugs
underwhelming.ca.
and tumblers and all bumper stickers we've got. Maybe we'll make a tank top because, why not? Anyway.
Why? Nobody needs tank tops.
Well, we have a tank top party every year at our house.
I know
and
you
so
do. And
we
that's really
I
stupid.
might need one. Yeah.
Okay.
We got an email from Kelly, it's a very long email. Kelly, I cannot read all this. Kelly does Costco, and it's a whole Costco trip, which seems pretty normal, actually. Being sworn at and can't find things, and people are just in the way with their carts
Oh, yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. So she says at the end, well, Dave, I agree with you. I have a love-hate relationship with Costco.
Yes.
Forman, today I learned to your side of why the fuck am I here? Yeah, I learned about.
She leaned over.
Leaned.
She's come over
Leaned.
to the right
Leaned.
side. Yes.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I
Go
here?
on. Read this part in full, please.
Yeah.
And Rachel, I bought 2 extra pounds of butter to freeze just because I could.
Weird.
No.
Yes.
And you lost me.
Sure.
Now you lost me.
I think we've all learned that we also need the course on how to deal with entitled assholes
Yeah, well.
when you go to Costco.
Well, yeah.
She
You do
says,
have to
love
deal
the
with that.
podcast. If you don't laugh, you won't make it. Your longtime friend from Kelly. Thank you,
Okay.
Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
And I know Kelly's been listening for a while, so thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Well, it's speaking of entitled assholes at Costco.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
We have a Spotify comment from Melissa C.
Okay.
Saying I'm a bit behind. I've been on mat leave the last year, so
Oh,
congratulations
nice,
on
yeah.
that.
Yes.
'Cause normally she'd listen in the car, so now she's back listening. Episode 149. I wanted to leave a comment here though to say that I was just behind Dave and his wife in Costco.
Oh,
No
wow.
way.
Were we blocking her?
You didn't say hello?
Yeah,
Well,
you
she goes
should've.
on to say they were picking up rolled oats. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
shy
Yeah,
to say
because
hi.
I have to eat those now.
You have to eat them?
Yes. It's part of my
your cholesterol.
lowering my cholesterol
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
So she says, I was shy to say hi, though, but I love the
Oh.
podcast. I've been a fan since the old radio show.
That's
to which
nice.
I replied, please tell me they were blocking the aisle with their cart.
And?
To which Melissa says, sorry to disappoint, but they were not.
No, I'm very aware now of where I...
Oh, yes. Me too.
I went past something that we had to get a couple of trips ago, and I thought to myself, well, I can't turn around and go against the flow. I
Exactly.
can't.
I got to
So
go
I
back
went-
around.
No, I can't do that. So I went all the way down. I was on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I turned right, went all the way down an aisle, all the way to the end, then
Yes.
turned right again, and went back to the aisle that I
That's-
needed to be at, and
That's
went
what
up.
I mean, yeah.
Stayed on the right.
I would have done the
Well,
same.
You'll be happy to hear that her last point is that they were actually moving through the aisle at a very efficient pace.
Yes,
Yes,
us.
I expect nothing less of Dave's wife, actually.
right.
She's quite efficient.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, good. We have an email from my favorite person, Forman's mom.
Oh, good.
We were talking about High School Musical instruments an episode or two ago, and Forman said that he played trumpet and drums. We know that you play the drums in high school. And so Kathy says, Dear Dave, Rachel, and Forman, I enjoyed the last episode where high school band instruments were featured. Yes, Dave, I felt the need to respond. I remember quite fondly the day Forman brought home a trumpet from high school and decided to practice for the first time in his bedroom with an open window near my riding ring. I was riding Chocolate Soldier, Windsor's predecessor. Forman let a blast rip from his trumpet, which sent Choco flying to the other side of the ring. Luckily, to the delight of my coach, I stayed on. Forman was blissfully unaware. Maybe not, she
I
says.
don't know about that. I think Forman was aware. I think Forman did that on
He
purpose.
did that on purpose, I think,
think so.
Kathy. And then she says, I was happy when he switched to drums. Our playroom was converted from Lego, Barbies, and mini cars to a music room. We had to install double French doors to muffle the noise, aka music. His band members congregated at our home as drum sets are not that portable. However, Forman had a drum carpet with all the positions of the set clearly marked to maintain the ergonomics so he could set up elsewhere. Did you?
Yeah.
for
Well,
you.
I mean, they all had the foot pedals and things kind of make their own imprint on the same car.
Sure.
So you just go, you throw down the carpet, you know
Right.
exactly where everything goes, and you set up and play.
There you
Okay.
And get your
Perfect.
$60 for the night.
There you go.
The only female band member, Ruth, who played trombone, was a special favorite of our dog, Boomer, who always embarrassed Ruth as he insisted on humping
Beth.
her leg.
Her name was Beth.
Beth. Her name was Beth.
Beth Ross.
Beth, okay. He
No.
insisted on humping her leg whenever she arrived.
He did, yes.
No one else was so privileged to receive this attention from Boomer. He could not be deterred.
Nope.
All in all, I remember those days fondly from my empty nest. Treasure your kids while you've got them. Love, Forman's mom. Thank you.
And you
I
know
love
what
that
instrument
email.
she played?
What?
The trombone!
Yes.
Did she? Your mom?
No, Beth.
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 dog
Yes, well,
humping
that's what she
person.
said. The trombone.
No, she said Ruth was playing
Ruth
the trombone.
played the trombone, but
Beth.
her name's Beth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
But
Ruth
the
and
dog was
Boomer.
humping both of them.
Poor
as far
Ruth.
as I know.
Poor Ruth. Poor Ruth.